There are a number of install options for Zscaler Client Connector. The options are similar to Windows and Mac, just slightly different format. Without installing any options, the user will be prompted for some input when they launch Zscaler Client Connector to trigger the redirect to the SAML IDP and potentially prompt the user for which Zscaler cloud they exist on. So by using the installer options, you remove this burden from the user and automate the identification of the SAML IDP, automate the redirect to the IDP, and by doing this, you can provide a transparent authentication and enrollment process for Zscaler Client Connector. So we install with the cloud name option, which will be the Zscaler cloud your tenant is on. So Zscaler 2, Zscaler Net, ZS Cloud. A device token identifies if you're using Zscaler Client Connector, a mobile portal as the SAML IDP. We're not going to be using that in this configuration. We might also want to select the -user domain, which tells which organization the user belongs to. So in my case, I would say -user domain welshgeek.net. And so by using the user domain and the cloud name, I will automatically be redirected to the SAML IDP for my organization on Zscaler 2. The strict enforcement mode flag ensures that as a user, I cannot access the internet unless Zscaler Client Connector is running. And then I have other options to hide the user interface and unattended mode to make sure that it's seamless and quiet to the user. I can apply those options to a MST, a transformation for my MSI that's then going to get pushed out through automation tools like SCCM or Intune. Again, with macOS, the options are relatively the same, just different ways of launching the client application. Again, I can build this into a PKG file and deploy through Intune or Jamf to my managed macOS devices. Linux, again, has similar install options to macOS, only supporting specific versions of Linux and needing some prerequisite libraries to be installed to make sure that Zscaler Client Connector can function and interact with the user interface.